What's up? I'm Matt. Welcome to Budget Boy Off-Road. Today I'm going to tell you about the helmets that I've got. I recently purchased 2 helmets so that I could ride around on my CFMOTO. I have a Z-Force 800 Trail and it's old. It was built back in 2015. It's almost 2021 now and it's awesome. Anyways, I'll start with my helmet that I personally got for myself. It is an ONeals helmet. This is part of the 2S series right here. They call this one the Slick Black and Gray, and I think it is pretty cool. It's got the spots that just about all of them have to hold your goggles back there. This is fully adjustable up here. Not fully, but enough to where you can, they can say it and adjust. So you can go from there to there. You can also completely remove this, but I'm going to lose the screws and we'll just leave it on there for right now. I paid about $85 for this helmet. Right now, this is a large, and everybody said that they run pretty small, so I went with a large even though my head measured at a medium. It fits pretty snugly. As you can see, it doesn't have a ratchet strap, just simply has the regular D strap. But it is tight. It is extremely tight. One of the things I do like about it is the pads inside unbuckle, so you could take them out if you want to. You can see right there, it's got 3 snaps on it, and that's just for one side. Not all the pads come out, but a lot of them come out, so you could wash them with a little bit of detergent. If they smell real bad, I used to race BMX bikes, and my pads were sweat activated. I swear, I'd wash them 10 times in a row. I'd hit the racetrack, ride a race, ride 2 races, get them nice and sweaty, and once again, the super funk was back. So, one of the tricks that I have for that is put them in the freezer. Deep freeze if you've got it. Put the pads in a Ziploc bag. These pads, same way, they start smelling funky. Put them in a Ziploc bag, throw them in the freezer. If you don't put them in a Ziploc bag, they're probably going to smell like pizza rolls or whatever else you've got in your freezer. It's not a good turn of events, I promise. So that's the ONeals 2 Series Slick Black and Gray helmet. It's also the 2 SRS, and I'm not sure if you can see the picture on the box, but the gray on the picture on the box makes it look horrible. I didn't really like the way it looked on the box, but when I saw pictures of it in person, it looked really good. So that's why I chose it. It comes with a really great bag. It is, not the best bag, I'm sure, because it's only a $100 helmet, but for a $100 helmet, it's got a pretty good bag that so far has lasted me pulling the helmet out more than 5 times, which here real soon you'll see why that's important. But it's nice and fluffy on the inside. You can put your goggles in there, not worry about them getting scratched up. You could this is the kind of bag you want over your head when you've been taken hostage. It's fluffy. It seems like, it would work really nice in that sort of situation compared to the canvas sack or the burlap bag. I kind of dig this one. By the way, these are the goggles that I got right here. They're $17.95 on Amazon. They are pretty nice. I've never had a set of goggles before, so honestly I'll say that they are the nicest goggles that I've ever owned, and I really like them. They are flexible. so you can kind of fold them up if you needed to. I wouldn't suggest doing it too much or doing a hard fold on them, obviously. They're fluffy enough to wear if you needed to. You could wear sunglasses behind them, but they also have tinted lenses. I wanted clear lenses because I wasn't sure when I was going to be riding, and this is the first time I've ever gotten into anything like this, so figured I'd go with some cheaper goggles to start with and then upgrade from there when I figured out what I liked and what I didn't like about them. These goggles are the 4-FQ. That's the company that makes them, so you should know they got to be good. Like I said, they're $17.95 on Amazon. Next, the helmet I got for my boys. I've got 5 boys. 3 of them can wear this helmet. This is a youth large right here. This is the WoW helmet by, let's see, PowerGear Motorsports.com. As you can see on the box right there. This is the Blue Shark. I thought, this is awesome. What kid wouldn't want to have this on their head? So, I got it. Just like the ONeals helmet, this has a little bit of visor adjustability. A lot more than the ONeals, actually. And this one I will go ahead and take off because I thought this was pretty cool. Just in case your kids didn't like the visor or something like that. I thought, well, that's pretty nifty right there. And I will show you that underneath this plastic visor right here, and this is my kid's helmet, so if I lose the screws, so be it. You can still see the shark eyes on it and the teeth, and it's still got the graphic going down the front. When you put this back on, it'll cover that right back up, obviously. And I thought that was, you know, pretty cool. Surprisingly enough, my head also fits in this helmet. You know, of course, if you were to wear a helmet like this and get into a crash, you were just going to eat the front of this helmet. As an adult, as a child, it fits properly. But I just thought it was funny that I could actually put my head in it. All right, so this helmet right here, I guess you kind of want to know, maybe, possibly, in case you want to get one. This one was $49.95. It was right at 50 bucks. My kids are growing. I'm not going to buy them the #1 top of the line helmet when they're still growing. I think this one is pretty good. It got great reviews on Amazon. This one, everybody says runs true to size, and from what I can tell, they are correct. Fits pretty good. Anyways, this is my first video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you haven't, then man, it's YouTube. Find something else to watch. But I will be coming to you with more videos. I have a ton of stuff that I have planned, and I would like to show it to everybody because personally, I ride CFMOTO. I like CFMOTO. I can afford CFMOTO. If you drive a Razor or Kawasaki, all the big bad boys that I wish I could drive, you can afford to drive CFMOTO too, and you could save a ton of money. But at the same time, I understand why you're running, what you're running, because you can afford to run it. I personally can't. So, I've got a totaled CFMOTO Z-Force 800 that runs and drives down the street perfectly fine. Like I said, it was built back in 2015, but I think it's pretty cool. Hopefully you'll think it's pretty cool. We're going to do a lift kit on it. Obviously do the wheel spacers. Everybody does the wheel spacers. I'm going to do them too. I'll put a light bar on it. I'll show you the one that I picked out. I found some really awesome mirrors that have lights built into them, so they're like spotlights. I'm gonna do that too. Do some wiring videos. I'm gonna take stuff apart just so you can see how it comes apart. So when you break something, you will at least know how it comes apart. So all you have to do is insert the new part and put it back together. Hopefully it'll work out well for both of us. Um, Anyways, just stick with me. It's going to be fun. If it's not, like I said, it's YouTube. There's other stuff to watch out there. But I'm hoping that you'll watch me and my really, really, really cost-effective builds. Our build, because I'm not building anything else. I'm working on one vehicle. Have a good one. Peace.